Yeah. Yeah. Friday night vibes, Evil Dookie in the building. Turk Murphy, let's ride. Welcome to the rough cut. Crack the box, we gon' rough stuff. Classified on the desk, we touch up. Friday night, yeah, we level that fun up. Rough cut, paint pose, let the squad flex. Evil Dookie Turk running all sets. Click in, you ain't seen it like this yet. Camera on, ring light humming. Still framed and the chat start flooding. Fresh case, got the blade out cutting. Slice tape, pull a Joe out stunting. Bare plastic, that's just the base coat. Turn a shelf toy to a main show. Turk line up parts like a payload. Dookie ag grind, make the chain glow. Tiny boots get a dust wash battle wear. Shoulder strap dry brush like it's seen air. Backpack looking like it's burned through a raid. Tiny world but the detail heavyweight. Yo, pass that brush. Hold up, let the paint set, hush. Chat spam fire when the cam zooms in. One more mod, now the figure got sent. Welcome to the rough cut. Crack the box, we gon' rough stuff. Classified on the desk, we touch up. Friday night, yeah, we level that fun up. Rough cut, paint pose, let the squad flex. Evil Dookie Turk run in all sets. Click in, you ain't seen it like this yet. Roll.
What's
up, everybody?
I'm playing with a bowl of water over here. What are you doing?
I got my van tore apart again. I'm gonna make some out of siren.
So Turk and I were backstage. Well, I don't know why we call it backstage. I ain't got no goddamn stage. I'm back behind a computer. Before we started, and I had an epiphany of something that may work. So I'll get to the chat in a second. I'm trying to make sure this goes, because if not, I'm going to lose my water temperature. And don't want that to happen right here. As 3-star would say, over here. But, oh shit. Might have fucked up, Turk. I think the original was better.
This is happening.
I don't think I should have heated the second part up. The first one was the way it was. I should have left it. But Turk had given me an idea. I was asking about some tires, and I think it still will work. I just have to cool the tires down to get the shape back. But I took the axle off a van, the Ramen van, and I took the tire off the rim, the Ramen tire off the Ramen rim, and I placed a classified Stinger rim or tire onto the rim. And Turk's first question was, well, is it going to clear the fender wells? You're going to have to do a lot of clearance. And I wasn't sure, but this is the rough cut, and we don't give a fuck. We just mess shit up.
Thanksgiving.
Now, it fits. And it clears. Now, yes, you're going to see the rubbers hitting the friggin' little wonky because it's all hot, but once I heat this and cool it, it'll be good. So,
Yeah, it'll come back around.
my van's got some beefy ass tires.
Good idea.
Turk's got some damn drifty tires. All right, where were we? What's going on, everybody? See who is here. Shane was here. He had to go get gas. He said he'll be back. Crayon Slayer's here. Oh, shit. We got royalty up here. Old Grievance is here.
Oh shit.
He said he's multitasking like a mofo, but I'm here. Gojo's here.
Gojo, what's up, buddy?
The old. I didn't talk about the old website thingamajiggy, have I?
Yeah, you talked about it, I think.
Last week?
Yeah, it seemed like, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I can't remember what day today is. Hustle. He's here. You got to do it like Savage.
What's up, buddy?
G to G. Crayon Slayer's here. Said hope Gojo has a custom Cobra Commander coming. Bob the Odd. Backyard. Oh shit, look at this. Grievance. I don't know how to see this here. Gifted. I don't know who got them. Gifted 5 memberships. So I appreciate that. I don't know who got them though. Let me see if I can figure this out. How do I see who got the memberships? Okay, well, they're in green. Hey, if you guys got the membership, since I'm new at this, put a thanks in the thanks Grievance for that. Well, thank you, Grievance, especially. But everybody that got a membership, please thanks Grievance for that. So Starfire, he got one, apparently, because he said thanks. White Mike is here. Appreciate you stopping in. LJ Panther, appreciate you stopping in. So whoever got those memberships, Grievance, thank you. And make sure y'all thank Grievance. And if Grievance is here, I got a little surprise for him. I think I already showed you, Turk, but I'm not sure. Hustle got one. All right, Grievance, if you're here, say something so I can show off what your all right, he's here. Grievance, I'm going to show off this off because this is yours. He wanted me to do a bike. Well, he implied he wanted me to do a bike because he sent me some bikes. So I did a bike for him. Hopefully he likes it. Hopefully I did it justice. I'm going to blow myself up here, Turk. Here's your bike, Grievance. Now, I did not, the front fork is not pinned, so when I ship it, it'll be out of there. All you got to do is put the front fork on and then put the pin in it, but it'll be on there. Lighting in here sucks. But it's black and red. And the big thing that I wanted to do, I was trying to get your logo on there, but instead I got your logo on there in 3D.
Yeah, this is dope.
So hopefully you like this. And that used to be the Wolverine bike. Put red pipes on it. I wasn't really sure I was going to go with this. Couldn't find a red spray paint that was going to match your logo that got like a candy color to it. But the only thing I'm going to do, I'll go back and I'm going to hit the grips, I think, and put the grips red. And then the foot pegs, make the foot pegs red so they stick out a little bit. But that skull came from the crystal ball. It was a Kalutha head, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully you like it. I'll get it sent out probably this week. Now I got to figure out how to get myself off the big screen. There we go. Damn, you Grievance just gifted 5 more memberships. Shit, man. Appreciate it. I still don't know how.
Like that damn bike.
That or he's hitting the wrong button.
He might, or he's hitting the wrong button.
I don't know how
It's
to.
like, oh shit.
I don't know how to see who does that. Like, I don't know how to see who gets it. White Mike got one. Hustle got one. I really don't know how to do that. Like, that was beyond me. So, when I said we're the rough cut, apparently we were too damn rough because I can't even see that. Wait a second here. That ain't it. What's up, Joker? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I don't know how to I know there's a way to view who gets them, but apparently I'm too dumb to realize that. All right, so where were we at? I'm all discombobulated here with grievance. I'll get the bike out to him probably this week. I want to clear coat it and make sure it's good. So I got to get yours out. I got to get Lonzo's out, and I'm working on one for Uncle Clutch. Oddly enough, these bikes are like similar color patterns and stuff. So it's been kind of a challenge to figure this out. But other than that, it's going. Discombobulated, yeah.
I'm just over here working on my shit, man.
I'm discombobulated like crazy right now. What was I going to say? I think that's the same. I'm not sure if that's the same one or not. All right. So, Van, where are you at in yours? You cut your floorboard out, right?
Yes.
For the foot. I'm sorry, not the floorboard, the foot pedal.
Yes.
Okay.
I chopped
I need
mine
to do
all the
that.
way out, flat across there.
I need to do that.
Where the sump is.
You use your wiggly jiggly saw?
Yeah, with my jiggly saw. I am I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm marking out some stuff for the back here so I can make the bed part.
A what?
The back part here, the bed part.
Speaking of which, I saw one. Etsy. A guy on Etsy has one.
A bed?
Yes, let me kind of. Let me pull that up. Since we've got this on here. Over here. I'm waiting on lessons from Baldy Locks, and he ain't been helping me out, so but I will get there. Give me 1 second. I want to say it was Etsy that I saw. Ian, thanks for stopping in. SCS Dog, thanks for stopping in. Shane's back from getting gas or dropping ass, one of the two. Or both. Ramen van. Yeah, found it, bro. Here it is. All right, so share screen. All right, hopefully you guys can see that, yeah? Because mine's all messed up on my end, so it looks really tiny over here. But this is it. Why does it do that?
I was getting up close to look.
Yeah, give me a second here. I gotta add this again because when you click on, for some reason, when I click on that in Etsy, it opens up a new screen, and it shouldn't be doing that. All right, there it is. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's like a
Hopefully
box.
the chat can see it because my screen looks really tiny right now. But
yeah, it's like a box.
Yeah, he's got like a box in the back, which I thought was kind of cool. And it wasn't really much. I mean, $23, yeah. And remember we were talking last week. I told you, I said, man, I thought the A-Team had one for sure. So and then right after, I don't know if my damn phone was spying on me or something, but I got on Etsy and I happened to see it, and that's what it was. So it's kind of a cool idea. It's got like a little, if you look at it, it's got like a little keypad on it for like a combo lock or something, you know?
Yeah.
Comes with two spots for a fuel can inside.
I like it.
So those of you out there, this is TCB Designs Company. He's got two different products. There's that one. And apparently everybody likes them because they were showing them. I mean, here you go right here with the weapons inside it. But I thought it was a dope little add-on. And then the
yeah, I definitely like it.
The other one he had was a let me add this one now. He had a second one that had this in it. Again, $23. Come on. There we go. Right here. And this one had like a little computer in it. So you can get two different ones. They've got the weapon storage case or like a communications. I mean, for $23, you know, cheap, easy.
Yeah.
I do too.
If somebody ain't capable of 3D printing at home, you know, that's right up their alley. And the price ain't bad.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's something easily you can you can paint too, you know, so cool little add-on, I thought.
Match up your shit. That's really a good idea.
The guy's out of Ohio. And he said if you order now, you'll get it by the 11th. So 10 days, that's not bad. It's pretty quick.
No, that ain't terrible shit. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting out this, fit in the back of my van.
Damn, Grievance is giving away a ton of memberships. I don't have a fancy thingy to do. Oh, I got one. Hold on, I think.
Yeah, we need one of them.
Yeah, here you go, Grievance.
Damn, we'll be here all. Look, we got another crew over here as well. They'll get you all detailed up, all shined up. It's just part of the festivities going on.
I got to get some more of those and put them in there somehow. I just haven't had time to do it yet. But thank you again, Grievance, for gifting all these memberships to all the people. Looks like Same Time got one. Oh, Shane. I wish I knew how to tell if somebody got a membership. White Mike said, not a bad price, but I have 6 ramp racks, 2 chameleons, and 3 dinos coming this week. Yeah, I got hit for some of my stuff. Shane said I need coleslaw wrestling. Text that to me, Shane, so I can look that up after. Coleslaw wrestling. Who else have we met? Panther was already here. Ian's here. Hustles. I think that was it. Yeah, Hustle said Grievance is like damn Oprah right now. You get a membership. You get a membership.
Right. He's hooking it up, man.
But Grievance, I will have this, like I said, video is going to come out probably this week. I think I already have it scheduled. And then I'll get this going out to you. So I get the other stuff you wanted to. Yeah, Shane, we're both a little not computer savvy, I guess you can say. So I got to figure out how to see how we got memberships. Actually, wait a minute. I thought if you showed them on the stage. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. It's all right. We'll figure it out some other time. What Mike said, if I have not tracked down Marvel Legends or Jessica Jones, Marvel Legends in America, Chavez, pretty good civilians. Yeah, I want to get one of those. Oh, Shane said it's in YouTube Studio. Okay. Let me go to that real quick just so I can figure this out, hopefully. Well, I've got someone on here that knows what he's doing. Appreciate it, Shane. That one's going to Grievance. So YouTube Studio. I don't want to do this too long because I think if I have YouTube opened up and this, it's going to mess me up with my cheap damn internet connection we have out here. Yeah, there it is. The Chen Man, I think. Yes. So, all right. So, channel members that Grievance gave out were Spaded 1, Brian Lancy, Eric, Chad 2, Morpheus, Starfire, David R, Task Force Classified, Commander Unicron, Just Jeff, Magnifier, Shane, Nico, Cousin Cletus, White Mike, Overlander, Shane. Good Lord. I think there's a History Recon, Hustle King, and Craig of Man. So all you people, thank Grievance. Stand up, dude. Appreciate that, Grievance. Joe Aros said, can't wait for me to see what I do with the Chameleon. It kind of sucks out of box, but I see potential. Yes, I've got a couple ideas on that thing. I was going to get one on Amazon because Amazon actually would be here Sunday, and my toy guy hasn't even gotten his sent to him yet. So he's waiting for that. But I'm just going to wait for mine to come in. You didn't order it. You didn't get any of that stuff, right, Turk? You didn't order a Chameleon, right?
No.
IB the Joker said Heather Swain's from Odd Toy is a good female civilian too. Yeah, everybody's wanting a damn civilian characters, but I saw that Big Bad Workshop, or whatever they want to call himself this week, along with Valaverse, both put out they're having civilian characters come out. So if I see a civilian character everywhere here or there, like there's a couple I want. I do want the X-23. I do want a Jessica Jones, but if I see them, I'll grab them if they're a good price, cheap. If not, it's not a big deal. I can wait. You know, I don't need to have those characters. So the civilian ones, if they come out and they're a decent price, I think Valaverse hinted that his stuff would be customizable, which would be kind of cool. All right, so back to what we're here for, because we ain't here to hear me talk and bullshit. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go back and heat the rubber up again. But this definitely does work for a fat tire in the back, and it doesn't hit. It does. I mean, it's bumping right now because it's off. But once I heat this and get it in position around the rim, I'll cool it right off the bat, and then it should be fine. And then you said to get the bottom out, Turk, all I got to do is this part here.
Yeah, you got to take these two top screws out that are in the front, and then
on the top here,
right off.
Okay. Yeah. Shane said we definitely need more civilians. Bobby said there's another toy company, I think it's called Action Figure Warehouse, that's made background characters for wrestling. I have seen those. They look kind of dirt though to me. That's just me. Gasland's here. Appreciate you coming in, man. Shane said, yeah, Bobby, they got kids and everything. So that works for the back tires. If you're just joining, this is the Ramen van, body's off it. I took the tire off. I heated it up. All you got to do to get the tire and rim off the axle for the rear is pull it apart. Turk told me that earlier, so I did that before we jumped on. Heated the tire up, hot water, pulled the rubber off the rim, put a Stinger tire on the Ramen van rim. So now it's a little bit bigger. It doesn't look like much, but let me get one. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but, I mean, you can see the difference. This is flat ground. There's a little bit of a, I don't know what you say, about eighth of a quarter inch higher, the height difference. And then the rim just happens to fit right over it. So I got lucky. I just happened to think of it a while back, remembered it for this week, asked Turk because I know Turk took his off. Joker's asking how we got the rims off the axle, Turk. So for the rear axle, all you got to do is pull it apart. The rear axle just twist and pull, and it works itself right off. And then the front, Turk said the two screws up front, you pull the van off, the shell, drop those two screws, drop it down, and you said you should be able to do it that way. It's screwed in, right?
Yeah, and then
Turk, if you want to hit that part.
Like the axle is a bolt that just screws into the wheel.
You already put yours on?
Me? Mine's been on.
Okay. Here, let me move the camera. I can do mine. Because I haven't gotten that far yet. I got shit falling everywhere, man.
Yeah, I got a mess going too. I should have went a little further.
All right, so, man, I really want a fucking cigarette right now so bad. It's been over a week.
Oh, no.
I mean, some reason today's really got me good. Like, I've been struggling. That's why I rearranged the whole damn garage.
You say you was about to kill somebody?
Yeah. Shane said get back to work, so did grievance. Gasland said need civilian doctors, cops, nurses, firefighter. Yeah, that's all depends on what you're doing for world building. Yes, Shane, that tire will fit that wheel well. But when I heated it this time, I've got to heat it a little more, just the rubber. You just put it in boiling water or hot water. And then as soon as you pull it out, you can fit that tire around that rim. And then once it's on there, cool it with cold water and it'll be good. I just did it hot and I didn't form it enough. It got too warm. I got too cold too fast. So, but it will work. Yeah, I've got the patches too, Shane. It's been like over a week. It's just today's a bad day for some reason. I don't know why I'm struggling. And we never have gum in this house. But I got good old beef jerky, shredded beef jerky. It comes in a can like dip.
Shredded beef jerky.
Turk's over here thinking about something.
Yeah, I'm thinking about some shredded beef jerky, goddammit. like shredded beef jerky.
He said it takes a month to quit smoking. I'm going to be losing my mind. It's only been a week.
Oh no.
Gasoline said carrot sticks.
For?
All right, so I'll mess with the rear tires later. But the other thing I wanted to do, you're working on the back of the bed of yours, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm building, like a little bed. Or attempting it. I don't know if it's going to come out. I don't know. We're going to see.
Greven said, have you ever heard of masturbation? That fixes everything.
Not always.
Shane said, I quit enough. Shit smokes are not my list. Yeah. I'm not a quitter either, but damn, for some reason I decided to go do it. All right, now, you and I were talking earlier before we jumped on about having the roof on. You're not doing a magnet on your roof, right? Like Ace did for the new ones?
No, I'm not going to do a magnet, man.
All right, I'm not going to do one either because I figured that wasn't the right thing to do either. Like you said, it's going to kind of make it a little more difficult with a magnet. But what I did do off camera this week, trying not to smoke, going crazy. I did make a divider wall, partition wall. Shane, no, we didn't cut the roof off. If you take it, what was there, 5 screws in the bottom, Turk? 5 screws in the bottom of the undercarriage. You can take those out. Then once you get those screws off, the body lifts off, and then there's 2, 4, 6 screws in the roof. Really easy to get to. Dang it, I'm losing myself here. Knock Renegade, what's up? Joe Era said BB Workshop has an exorcist priest with demon head and regular head. That would be freaking sweet. Never been an exorcist person. I don't like horror movies, to tell you the truth. Joe Pan 84 said stopping by to say hello. He's still at work. Catch you guys later. Make sure if you turn us on, Joe Fan, you turn it on in the recliner before you fall asleep. So we get credit for that watch time. Hopefully you ain't going to work too hard, man. Ian said toothpicks. Yeah, I've got toothpicks too. They're just buried over there somewhere. I moved some stuff around, so I lost where I put them at today. But yeah, I put a partition in here, and I haven't glued anything down. This is all rough. I'm not sure if I want to glue mine or magnetize it or. Lonzo, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. I gotta get your bike out to you this week. Nico, what's up? Appreciate you coming on. Nico, you can thank Grievance for that membership. Yes, Shane, Replay Squad is a big help. I do appreciate everybody that does watch. It means a lot to me. I didn't start this thing to get likes and all that bullshit. I just started to kind of catalog my journey and stuff. And I'm glad it's helping everybody else out because I had to learn one way, and the way I learned was watching other people. So trying to return the favor for the stuff I learned. So I appreciate it, everybody. I watch a ton of stuff when I'm in the garage working. I just throw YouTube on and let it roll. Knock Renegade says checking in ideas for custom vehicles and RC vehicle shells. Came up with an idea, but they are horribly expensive. Yeah, Turk can tell you about RC cars.
I'm guilty.
What's up, Jetman? Lonzo said he's working on more members to join the Zan gang. those of y'all that have not seen his figure, or if you were paying attention to the video I put on a bike, his figure was for that bike. Well, that bike was for the figure, however you want to word it. All right, so I did that partition. The way I did mine, Turk, was just the that same wall stuff I'm using for the clubhouse.
Right. That's a good idea.
You're using styrene to make that bed, yeah?
Yeah.
Action figure sold separately. Appreciate you coming in, man. He said he's working on a dreadnought cabin. I want to see that thing. Are you taking that thing to Joe Fest?
Am I taking what?
Speaking, no, action figure sold separately. He's working on a dreadnought cabin. I was wondering if he's going to take it to Joe Fest. Speaking of which, Lenny's going to be down there from used to work with G.I. Joe.
Uh-huh.
I guess now that you got a new job, they're letting him go.
Shit, right on. He should have fun. Yeah, I don't think he got to go, did he? Remember he's
No, Hasbro wouldn't let him for some reason.
That makes zero fucking sense. Hey, I get
Action Figures Sold Separately said, yes, that's going to be his big one. It'll be there. Is that for sale, or did somebody already commission you for that? Watch Your Figures showed up. Appreciate you stopping in. Said, all I have to say with all you guys, you do a hell of a damn good job. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. We both do. And Action Figures Sold Separately said it is for a commission. All right, there's part of the inside of mine, Turk.
Oh, man, that's looking good, dude.
Yeah, and I just use sticky tack, and that's them super action friendly, whatever the hell. Somebody knows what they are. Those super action stuff racks with the pegs.
Yeah, I like
so. I want to have some weapons in there. I was like, you know what, that'll work. Then I took a toolbox that I got from somewhere, and I sticky tacked it in the bottom. And then the other idea I had was, since it's a Dreadnoughts, you never know who's going to be driving in this thing. I took an old gas can or old 55-gallon drum and put two dynamites on there. So, like, theoretically speaking, if they were driving, they could just kick the can out there and let it blow up. You know what I mean? That'll be in there. I'm going to put this tire in there once I paint the rim. So there's an old motorcycle tire in there. And then the inside, and this is where I'm probably going to have to glue. Shit falling all over the place, and now I can't find my other panels. But I've got little silver panels in there. And then the gas can will go to one side, and then the spare tire will go to the other one. So there's two of them in there. So I think I'm just going to glue these things because I'm not going to be taking this thing apart. Once I do this, this is it.
Yeah, say fuck it.
Yeah.
I do not blame you there.
I don't want to. I mean, my shit ain't going to be modular. It's done. It's done. You know, fuck it. Let it roll. It's a toy. The hell with it. And then the other thing I was coming up with, Action Figure City is going to have a couple different sizes. I'd be interested in purchasing one when I get there. If they look good, I'm curious. I need something. Shane said he liked the toolbox. He said diamond plate that and the mofo. White Mike said 2-sided tape. Yeah, I got some of that. My wife yells at me every time I go to steal it. And I've realized that I've gone through 3 packs of sticky tack since I started collecting classified. And this last one I left out, and man, that shit dried up, so it ain't no good. But I also had
that sucks.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it is what it is. But I also had this idea.
Oh, yeah. Man, I got this cool radar dish
Yeah,
to the roof.
Shane, I have no clue where all that sticky tack is either. That's the sad part. I mean, I know my son's used some and we've used some for stuff here and there, but I'm pretty good about pulling it back off when I don't need it. But there's a ladder. But the only problem with the ladder is I need to probably make a bar on the inside, which I'm thinking I'm gonna do that tonight. And then let me change because I just got a magnet on it right now and then sticky tack on the top. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that tonight. I'll go ahead and put the probably 2 more magnets on this right here. And I'll just get 1 cross member for the back side of the door for the inside, put it there at the magnets and have it go. Yeah, I've got to trim the ladder up, and I've also got to bend it so it's curved with the back of the van. So that's gonna be a little bit of a tricky part. Bobby said there's a lot of sticky tack. I'd show up at Joe Pest with a bill and hand it to Lenny. It's all for shit I've been doing, so I can't really say it's Lenny's fault. I mean, it's just I'm doing stuff that's not supposed to be done. It's all Turk's idea.
It's all my idea. I got all the bad ideas. Ask my ex-wife. She'll tell you.
Now, if I can remember where I put the other stuff I needed, I'd be all right. Where the hell did I put that stuff? Watch My Figure said, you guys maybe want to create my own channel and make my own action figures. That's what we are here for. They'll show you that you can do the shit and you don't need to be some kind of damn new crazy customizer or nothing. This is just us messing with our stuff. That's all it is.
Nothing
I mean,
special.
we don't know what we're doing either. We're taking a chance.
Hey, what's it gonna do? Just get cocked up good once, right?
That's all. It's going to sit there in the
Maybe
shelf
twice.
regardless. Joker said, block off the areas you don't want to use and a heat gun for the ladder curve. Yeah, I've got a way I could do it. I'm just going to have to be quick with it. Kevin Schmidt, thank you. I appreciate the membership. I only got one little fancy thing, so I'll go ahead and hit it right now.
Damn, we'll be here all. Look, we got another crew over here as well. They'll get you all detailed up, all shined up. Just part of the festivities going on.
I got to find more of that kind of stuff. And Jetman did it, so I appreciate that as well, Jetman. I can figure out how to go back to it.
We'll be here all. Look, we got another crew over here as well. They'll get you all detailed up, all shined up. Just part of the festivities going on.
Yeah, Shane hit it on the head. Just do it. I mean, just hit record, just go for it, and then you'll figure out what works for you. I've changed gears like 5 times. I know Turk, every time we get on here, we seem to be doing something a little bit different, but we're enjoying what we're doing. So
I don't ever like if I'll make a plan, but me sticking to the plan, that ain't always what's going to happen. Because I'll see the other ideas as I'm doing it and be like, oh, I got to do that instead.
Where we at? Knox said, like story writing, sometimes you just got to have a lot of pieces and put it together and make it cohesive. It eventually flush itself out. You'll get there. Just hit it. Oh, shit, the general's here. Thanks for stopping in, Woody. Jetman said he gifted it to himself. Well, hell, you're allowed to do that. It's your money.
Hey, man. Hey,
The only thing,
you gotta like yourself more than everybody else. Why not
That's
give
right.
yourself a membership?
the only thing I could not figure out, I don't know how I'm going to fill in, like, that kind of bothers me. The corrugated slots on the thing. I'm just not sure if I know how to do that. Like, I don't know what to fill that in with. And I guess I could use like caulk or something, you know?
Hot glue. Squirt it down in the little tubes.
Oh, Shane said, yeah, if you don't have a membership, if you don't have a membership and you gift one, then you get it yourself. That's funny. I didn't know that happened. Um, Gasland said a thin strip of styrene. Yeah, but I don't, that's tiny. I mean, hell, it's inside the thing. Nobody's even going to see it. Damn, Grievance just gifted 5 more memberships. I appreciate that, Grievance. Y'all just got a membership from Grievance. Make sure you tell him thank you. He doesn't have to do this stuff. He's just doing it. That's the kind of person he is. But the other thing I did too, I painted the seats. I forgot to tell you that. We were talking how they look kind of bland.
Yeah.
So I put, and I still swear, I know Gojo did it and a couple other people were saying it. I still think those damn armrests to me are upside down. It just feels that way to me. I don't know why. Like when I took it apart to paint it, I even looked at it. I was like, I'm going to put them up the other way. And then I was like, no, I can't do it. But I still feel like it's upside down.
Do it.
I know, because you guys said the flat one, and I get it. The flat part will go where your armrest is, but to me, it just looks like it's friggin' upside down. I don't know why. It's gonna bother me, but I'll let it roll. Action figure got it. Woody got it. I'm not sure who else. It's kind of hard to figure out here. I don't have the studio up because if I do, it's going to run it down. Shane said that's how they go. I had the van, the real one. Yeah, I know everybody keeps saying that, but to me, it just, I don't know what it is. It's like got my brain twisted. So it's like it's upside down or something. I don't know. Real Triple C's here. Thanks for stopping in. Happy birthday, Triple C. All right, so back to the van. I'm good to put my seats in. I'm going to go ahead and do that before I screw this up.
Man, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to look up the race seats.
Oh, damn, I got to cut my floorboard. My footboards. I'm sorry. I forgot all about that. What's up? Appreciate you coming in. Bobby said it's lumbar support for the forearm. Oh, shit. Damn. Thanks, Woody. I don't even know what to say. Shit. Damn, I appreciate it, man. Like I say, I only got one of these dumb things right now. But
Damn, we'll be here all. Look, we got another crew over here as well. They'll get you all detailed up, all shined up. Just part of the festivities going on.
Man, I appreciate it, Woody. You didn't have to do that. None of you guys have to do that. Don't feel like you're obligated to. That's not why I'm doing this stuff. But thank you very much. Triple D's here. Appreciate you coming in.
Hey. What's up,
Woody, if you're here still, are you going to that? I can't remember the damn convention for Valiverse that they're going to be at. Are you going down there? I looked to see how close it was to my mom, but she ain't going to drive that damn far. Nico, what's up? Shane said Woody's making sure he wins that giveaway. I don't even know how many. I've got to get to 1,000 before I do it, but I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do for that bike. I'm just going to sit there and knock one out, and hopefully everybody likes it. If I put too much damn time and thought into it, it ain't going to come out right. All right, you said just chop this off, right? Front here.
Yeah, that's all I did. I just cut straight down with the jiggler saw, man.
All right, I'm going to mute this so I can do this real quick, and you can talk.
Alrighty.
If I can even do this without ending the stream like I did a second ago.
Well, guys, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to case out the start of my bed back here for the back of my van. And I'm making it out of styrene, so, and I'm probably going to put like some kind of weapons underneath there from the backside. I'll make it to where there's like a door or something you can open up on this after I get it on there. That's my next adventure right now. It'd be something like that on the back of there. Then I'll have like some doors in here. I'll have to figure out how to make a hinge open. That shouldn't be too tough though. Oh man, look at him go. He's making the first cut. He's going in. He's taking a better gander at it now because he wants to make the cut right. He doesn't want to cock it up. He's setting the speed. He's like, yeah, it's going to work good. He's like, I have confidence in myself. And he's cutting. He's digging in good. So now that I got that part, pretty much what I do now is I just take and start gluing this stuff. I always like to have a little extra on the thing here on the edges. Like this little square stock here. It's wonderful for that stuff. Especially with like, because if you just try to glue it like right to itself, it's a little, it needs like a little support in there. I'll put a little dash of this stuff on here. Sticking to it. It don't take much to get it started. Get it stuck. And I'll just glue her right down there, right along that edge. Adjust it before it sets up all the way and make sure it's straight. Then I'll take and go over the back of it again. Give it another good whack with the glue in there because this stuff's thin like water. So it doesn't never hurt to use a little extra of it. My book at least. Okay. Press down there, come in there, keep it straight. I'll take my back piece here, stick it to it.
All right, that's done.
Messed up.
I forgot to tell you, my wife was watching part of this like the next day, and she's like, "You cut up a $200 van?" I was like, "It wasn't $200." She goes, "Regardless, you cut a van up." I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, all right, whatever, and walked off.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was funny. I'm way back in the
It's
comments
like
here. Duke,
you ain't told her about all of this.
she knows.
Hey,
She sees stuff.
I don't have to sleep with her. Just tell her it's my fault.
Yeah.
Be like, hey,
Doc
it was
said,
that damn Turk. Be like, he kept down. He double dog
Start
dared me,
blaming it.
honey.
Blame it on you.
Like if he would
Doc
have done
said,
that, I
have
would have
I
never
seen
cut
that?
that man up. I love that man too much.
It's a piece of plastic. Doc said, have I seen the TMT? The Ninja Turtle motorcycle is big enough for both Road Pig and Zorana. I actually have another bike I'm going to work on for Road Pig. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Ian said, I keep seeing the ladies I'm tempted to cosplay as a bike to get all shined up by some bikini-clad honeys. If you've never been to a bikini bike wash for a motorcycle rally, you're missing out. Shane said you're making the shaggin' wagon.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
LBJ said, or Joker said, the slide-out drawer would be cool way back there. There's one on Etsy. I showed it earlier. If you go back, you can probably see the link. I can't remember the names of the company. Woody said he'll have all new Valve First figures in the morning. Damn, man. There's a couple I want, that's for sure. I want Blackbeard and I want the other character there. And Jester if they have it, but hopefully I can get them when they come out. Everybody's talking to each other. Woody said the van was 200. Shane said stop sniffing the glue. For you, Turk.
No. Damn it. Take all the fun out of everything, man. Can't you see me sniffing my model airplane glue, man? Shit.
Grievance said you got to trade her in for a new one. Just kidding. I can't trade her in. She's been through so much shit with me. I'll never find someone as good as her. Nico's asking if everybody checked out the Motu figs and Jada. Articulation is smooth. Gasland, hopefully everything's going good for you. What he said, Vane. I can't remember which ones they were. There were three of them. There were Vane, Blackbeard, and Jester, I think, were the only three I cared about. White Mike said he started on a custom knock named Road Rash. Bobby said, Turk, if you're making the shaggin' wagon, you need to have a junkyard order and timber in the back covered in mustard, just like in the movie. That's funny.
I don't know what I'm making. I'm making something.
Oh, Shane said he's dropping the entire line tomorrow. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, Valivers?
Yeah. Oh, what he's saying in person, it'll be a couple more weeks. Okay. Yeah, Shane said he's got to ride or die with him as well, talking about his old lady. Triple C wants to know who you're doing your van for. My van's for the Dreadnoks. I don't have a particular. I started doing that whole driver with a vehicle thing, but I'm going to switch it up. So mine will never be a particular person. The only one I've got specific vehicles for is like a Lizard with the muckraker and then Rough Cut with the scrap tracks and Slapshot, I think, with the orange one. Crush, I think, is what I called the bike. Jetman said he put his into an 18 van. Woody said Jester's a total shoe in to be a knock. Exactly. That's first thing I thought of when I saw him, especially that I've got Pandora in there. That's exactly what I wanted. Woody said that Shane, I talked to my Connect today. He's only got 60 of each figure available right now. Trey's here. What's up, Trey? Appreciate you coming in. And I don't know what I just did, but my stuff just went blue all over the place. Jetman made his first custom dreadnought named Thunder. You have to put that up, Jetman. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I try to go back and watch as many people as I can, or at least have it on in the background. Man, cutting that damn freaking floorboard out where the damn pedals are was a pain in the ass.
Oh, did you use a jiggly saw?
Yeah, but I used the drywall bit.
Oh. I cut it off. I took in stages of it, cut a little bit here, cut a little bit there.
Yeah, I just went straight through. Sean said, great to see all my Joe's bros. Triple C said that is the one I like to get her and Pandora in white. I've got the black Pandora, and I actually got two of them. I got the bloody and the regular. That was by luck at IshCon last year. I wasn't trying to get a special one. Hell, I got it, and I was like, well, this ain't the one I want. And then I went back in, and I had my son-in-law go back in because I was doing something. I think I was smoking or something. My son-in-law was like, dude, you got the variant. I was like, a what? He's like, a variant. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, so I just got you another one. I figured you'd want the variant. I was like, yeah, that works.
Man, you got a pretty good son-in-law.
Yeah. All right, Jetman, I'll take a look. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, he gets the mission.
Let me dump this in the trash. Not the van, just the shavings. All right, so is yours cleaner than cut than that, Turk? Turk.
Oh.
Is yours cleaner cut than that?
That's it.
No, but I'm saying, is yours look better than that?
I don't know about that. I just cut mine like. Well, let's see if I can get the light up in here. I just cut it flat right there, bam. But all of mine in here, all this is going to get lined with some sort of material or something new, as I believe.
Okay, you're lining yours.
Yeah, so I ain't really worried. I wasn't really worried about like how jagged it could come out right there. And plus,
Sean says,
like down in there, you ain't gonna see it because it's the footwell.
Yeah, true. Sean said 97% of the pen for him tonight. And Woody replied back, he said, enjoy the ride. Please keep your hands and feet inside the couch at all times. Shane said he wants a variant, so he'll pay a Dough Fest. I think the variant for Vala this year is the that came out freaking awesome. That's your box?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Well,
that's
the sides
it.
here I
The
don't
bed.
have to worry about.
Yeah, because it's going to be covered up. I like that, though.
But I'm going to make like some doors in the back here so I can slide some shit in there or something.
Yeah.
It ain't done yet, but that's like the bed part, I was going to make it come out a little bit more, but then I was like, I'd be losing so much space.
Sean Jones said he just got here so yo Joe to all in the chat. Trey said he's opening the Crimson Moonwave, making my Red Shadow Squad blood for the Baron. Renegade said I had an awesome idea. I had an idea of doing an Aussie style flatbed vehicle, but the idea would be to have a trebuchet boulder slinger instead of a missile launcher. That's kind of a good idea, like a service truck, flat body in the back. I like that. Ian, have a great weekend. Appreciate you stopping in.
I think I want to 3D print me some subwoofers and put them in here. Maybe.
That'd be cool. In the back, on the bottom, like the old back in the 90s.
On the bed part, yeah. Or some kind of like 6x9s or something down there.
Sean asks if any thoughts on the Casey Jones daughter with the bike from NECA. Picked one up today, $40 Canadian dollars. I don't even know what that is. I'd be curious to see a picture of it. Bobby, if you know what that thing is, send a picture of it to me. You're pretty good with that stuff. Bobby said, I just got my Iron Blood Jackal and Red Crimson Cobra Command away from Crimson. I didn't order any of that stuff. Triple C said he wants to get Jackal as a family member to Destro. I heard that was you had to get the whole wave, though. And Jetman said he just took a cannabis with an eyedropper for his pain. He'll be asleep in an hour. But hopefully it helps the pain. Yeah, see, that looks clean. You know what you need to do? Put like a little fucking pillow and blanket on top of that shit.
It's coming. It's coming.
The pillows you can get from Hobby Lobby, man.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some shit out there in the dollhouse section.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
I got to get some different, like, spindly looking stuff or something to make like on the sides here. That's the next order of business. It's got to have like some curtains and shit. That turned out pretty good though.
Yeah, I like it. Now I got to remember what screws went where.
Whenever I cover it with, some fabric and shit, and then do the walls, it'll really come in together.
All right, I've got that picture that they sent me at. To me, the bike, it looks like a 3D printed bike. I'll put it up here so everybody can see it. Oh, where the hell's my phone or camera? Right there. That to me looks like a 3D printed bike. And that front fork to me is just a little off. It's cool looking, but I wouldn't rock it.
Yeah, it looks too raked out.
Yeah, and the rake usually isn't like that. I mean, the way the rake is, but that's just me being analytical. If you guys like it, get it. I ain't got no problem with it. It wouldn't fit in my world.
Hey, it's what you like. You know what I mean? It ain't what we like.
Exactly.
Hey, if you like it, you like it. We don't have to like it. Somebody else don't have to like it.
All right, so there's 5 screws for the bottom of this thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and then 2 for the seat. So there's 5 for that, 2 for the seat, and then 6 for the roof. Okay, I got them all. Oh, thanks again for finding that, Bobby. Appreciate it. Yeah, for $40, Sean, you can't go wrong. If it was only $40, hell, it works. Okay, so Joker said there's a bunch of fabrics on Temu we found for like fur seats. Your best bet for that stuff is like because you can see it in person, like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. He said for the ad weapons and spikes. I'm gonna have weapons in the van. I don't know if I'm spikes. And I think what he said that bike is like the
I'm like, I need to have weapons in there, but you know what I mean? This is a love shack, not a goddamn gunboat.
Yeah. Mine is.
It's very hard not to put guns with it.
And see, that's why I like the Dreadnoughts. One of the reasons I like the Dreadnoughts the most is you can do whatever the hell you want because it's not going to make sense anyhow.
Right? It don't have to.
Yeah, Sean, that will definitely be a that'd definitely be a good bike for Road Pig. And Doc said, "Hey, this will look amazing when you're done. Please post the finals, but I have to run. Wife wants to use a computer. Good night, all." Doc, appreciate you stopping in, and I'll definitely put a video up, and I'll make sure Turk does as well. And the tricky part for me is always putting the screws back in for the seats. Because you ain't got nothing holding the damn thing in place. Look at my toolbox. Stuck to the floorboard. Still ain't moving. Oh, shit. I got a problem. I just screwed the seat in, and a damn seat came with it. I got to put a washer in it. No, Woody, it's not. Those are Stinger wheels, believe it or not. So what I did is you can take the back axle and just twist the wheels back and forth, and it'll pull off. And then I heated up the rim and the tire in a bowl of water, took it out, pulled the rubber off, had a stinger rubber, and put it on from changing the rims out. So I'm gonna have to do it to 2 more tires. So all it is just a Stinger rubber, and it's a little off right now because it was heated and then it cooled too quick. But I can form it, and it doesn't hit. But it's just a Stinger tire with the van rim. And yeah, I screwed too hard, Shane. I pushed it right on through. Tickled the tonsils. Triple C said Lobo McFarlane bike for Supergirl looks like a good for Road Pig. Yeah, I want to get one. I'll wait till it goes on sale. All this shit goes on sale. Good part about being a grease monkey is you always have shit laying around. So I just don't know if I have any washers that damn small. Which I don't think I do. Yeah, I'll get some. But these seats can still go right in. And even with them screwed, Turk realized that when you trim them, it's got enough room for a swivel. But if you're going to try to make it a swivel seat, you got to make sure you get that nub off. There's 2 nubs. And then that's the other nubs in here. So there's only 1 nub on there. And I got 2 nubs here. So, and you can't mess that up because the holes are different sizes. One's bigger than the other. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be working on now. Okay, I can't do that, so I got to get the body back on.
Sand and edges.
No, that came out good. What size is that styrene?
It's a little thin. It's the 0 or 0.060. But I didn't need it to carry like a lot of structurable, so I went on ahead with it.
Yeah, Woody, it doesn't rub either, by the way. I was just figuring out what you said. Once the tire's set, it's not going to rub at all. It shouldn't, at least. And if it does, then I'll go back and fix it. But when I do the final video, I'll let you all know for sure. Sean said he steals parts from other toys like RC cars and stuff. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately too. My kid, whatever he has that he's not using lately, I'm starting to tactically acquire stuff. Triple C wants to know if you're leaving yours white, Turk.
No, I'm gonna paint some graphics on mine. It'll have some red or something. It's gonna have some sort of graphic, like old pussy wagon van graphic. I don't know. Bobby had that idea of getting that where it had, you know what I mean? He showed that AI fucking skin for the side of the van. It looked pretty good. I was kind of thinking about maybe grabbing that and sticking on the side with some red graphics.
I don't know if I want to put the roof on now, or I think I can get the roof on with the body on, can I? And screw it in? I mean, I've got small enough screwdrivers. Action Figure sold separately. Have a good night. Appreciate you coming in. Stu, what's up? Appreciate you coming in, man. Turk, can you I should be able to get this thing together, the roof on with the body screwed to the floor, right?
It cut out. What did you say?
I should be able to screw the roof on with the body already being screwed to the floor, or would you screw the roof on first?
I'd screw the roof on and then put the body on, because you ain't gonna be able to get to these front screws up here, or the back ones and make a cocksucker probably.
Oh yeah, right.
It'd just be easier to put it on then, before.
It's just gonna make it harder for me to get those panels and stuff glued in there. That's all.
I would probably do that last. I would make your panels, you know what I mean, for the sides.
Glue them in first.
After you get all that done, then the last thing, probably put the roof on. And I'm just using this to make my side panels right here for the inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some fabric on that and cut that out.
Triple C, there's not a cage in mine, but there is a blockade in mine. And you'll see that later on. I've got to get it. I don't even know where I put it just now.
Hey, dude,
but
you know that expanded metal or like that gutter guard stuff you use?
Yeah.
That'd even make a good cage.
Yeah, but I don't want to pick the whole back up. That's what I did. I used styrene, and then I used the gutter guard in between it.
Okay. I thought you used like some like that plastic board, like the poster board.
Yeah, I used the corrugated plastic. I'm sorry. So the corrugated plastic that's all it is.
Yeah,
corrugated plastic.
Yeah.
Doubled
That's
up.
Kind of what I was talking about, yeah.
And then I just put that gutter guard in there like this. Now, the only problem is I don't know how I'm going to get that to stay in there because it doesn't stay sitting up. And you got to be careful when you do it because the channel for the door, it can't obscure that because it has to go around it.
Yep.
So right there.
I would just cut like a little off the corner there so that you know that your door will slide in.
That's what I did.
And then for real, you could you wanted it to still be able to swivel the seats.
No, I'm not worried about the seat swiveling, but I want to be able to take that divider out if I don't want to keep it in there permanently. So I may just leave it in just like that and just let it sit there. Sticky tack.
I would sticky tack a little back on the back of the seat, so it holds it up in there.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it so my stuff is somewhat reusable, I guess you could say, or changeable.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do myself in case pussy wagon van's cool, but I want to make it to where maybe I could convert it, and put some guns in there and shit too.
Yes. Yep. 3-star, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming in.
What's happening, 3-star brother?
Yeah, Shane, I need to start buying that shit by the pound for real. Oh, I got some in the carpet.
Do the interior red.
That wasn't good. Huh?
But I'm leaning towards tan.
Yeah, I was thinking magnets, Woody, but the problem is getting them to glue onto that damn floorboard. I got some cheap ones. I need to get some other ones because I bought these cheap ones off Amazon, and these things suck. I don't even know the brand that it came in. It was some stuff out of China. But I could fit those up into the what did I do with it? God damn, you think I was smoking fucking weed tonight? I could fit those in the bottom right here. But the only problem is, like, I bought some ceramic ones. The ceramic ones have an indentation in the center of it, so it tells you which way they go. This one does not. These ones suck. Oh, shit, Woody's smart. He just said put the magnets under the van and recess them in the wall across the bottom. That would probably work.
Yeah, if you got them super magnets, them strontium magnets.
Yeah, that'll work. So I need to do that. I need to do a ladder. I need to do the friggin' floorboard. I need to get Turk a computer so he can do some of this shit so I can work.
I got a laptop. I got to get Wi-Fi in my house. Whenever I had the garage fire, burn all the wires off the house, like the phone line, the cable line, and the power line. They put the power line back up, but I never had the other ones put back up. So I'm pretty low tech on that shit.
Yeah, what he said, use a strong ass magnet will probably work. I'm definitely going to try that. I mean, they've got different sizes in that one. Just that kit sucks, and I've got ceramic ones, but I don't know if they'll work with the other style. So I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'm going to glue my pads in here. Stu says the van's rocking, you're able to knock. You can knock, you just may not like the answer that you're going to get when the door's open. Depends who's in that thing and what they're doing.
Oh man, dude, that's spot on, man. I wish you could see it
that
like
came out good
in person, man. That shit's spot on.
That looks just like it did back in the day. And I remember some old vans in the 80s like that.
The old memory served me well.
I wonder if I don't know if I should just leave it like that or not, because I can leave it like that on the sides, and then kind of what I was thinking, like a ratchet strap or a hook, and put it in the hole so it can hang from the side like that. I think I'm just going to leave it and not cover those holes up top.
Dookie, didn't I send you some shit? Like some corrugated wall stuff or something like that? That had like holes in it and shit?
Huh?
It was like little squares. I thought I sent you some. Maybe I didn't. What in the hell did I do with
Court
this
like
shit?
the I don't remember. I don't remember seeing that. If you did, I put it over in the. Let me check the plastic bin. No, but how ballsy do you want me to get? This is from the WWE Wreck and Rig.
No, I was meaning like whenever I sent you the thing and shit, didn't I send you like some little black or a little gray? They look like walls with a bunch of holes and like pegboard in it.
No, I don't remember seeing them. I looked in the bin. I didn't see them in there.
I thought I did.
I've got that that containment chamber you sent me, but that was all together.
Damn.
But what I was getting at was
Yeah. Ooh,
for a gunner.
that's what I need for the top. I need one of them vents, pop-up vents.
Oh, the ones that for the air dam?
Yeah, the camper, like, for the air ventilation vents.
Yeah.
Definitely
This would be a lot of
have to
work to
have
get this
one
in.
of those.
I'm definitely not
And
going
the
to put
damn
that in, but
tarp
if I had a second
things to
van, I
stick
would
on
do
the
it.
sides.
Where am I at here? Cobra Commander said magnet would be good for easy access on the roof. The van are still available. No, the van's not available. They're coming out with a second one that the roof is removable. The seat is shorter. So if you're waiting to get a van, I would wait a little bit. Kick Rocks, what's up? Appreciate you coming in.
What's happening, Kick Rocks?
Trying to go back through all the comments. All right. So where's that? I'm going to super glue the panel in. And what the glue I'm going to use is that stuff that I use for Seagram.
I'm watching.
Shit, Shane. I might be able to make a whole separate roof out of styrene. That's not a bad idea.
Man, you know what'd be cool? One of them extended top campers where it has the top extended up? Not like yay or whatever.
Yeah, like the expansion van or whatever the ones
like
that they're higher
they
up.
were like a camper van,
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be kind of cool. I'm watching what you're doing, man.
I don't know how well this glue is going to work on. Huh?
What kind of glue is that?
I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Shit, I need to have it on the damn van to do this. Or it ain't going to line up right.
I'd put it in the van and like maybe draw a line or something.
All right, the van is Star Bond medium. This is stuff that was told to Seagram 7 to use by Gridiron. So,
Bonding?
Star Bond.
Oh, Star Bond.
Yep. Conversion van is what Joker said. That's the name. That's what I was thinking of too. Yep, conversion. Shane said super glue it. Kick Rocks said Woody shit. It's gonna be an early morning ride. Might need an edible to make that trip. Savage, what's up, man? Appreciate it. NorCal, appreciate you coming in. I will be on Savage Land actually tomorrow night as a co-host. Savage will not be there, and he asked me to step in. So y'all make sure you go over there and check it out. Shane said that we're killing the custom van streams. Ace was losing his mind. Hell, we're for hire.
Pissed because we're cutting his vans up.
It ain't his van anymore. It's our van. We paid the money for it. We can do what we want.
Definitely did.
And we are.
Thank you, 3-star.
What he said, he's blazing the whole way there. Man, I wish I had that shit was legal in this area. I don't get that lucky. North Carolina is so far behind the times when it comes to that shit.
So is Indiana.
It ain't legal there either.
In Indiana, it ain't. Illinois has been legal for a while.
You live in Illinois, though, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well, hell, you ain't got nothing to worry about then.
Yeah, but still, I go to Indiana and they're funny as fuck over there. And it's every state around them is legal except for Indiana. It makes zero fucking sense.
Same here, I think.
Shit, North Carolina and Virginia, they got a bigger problem. It's the meth, you know?
Man, you ain't lying.
You think they'd be worried about that down in the holler?
The guy helped out on the motorcycles. I was going to the shop a couple weeks ago. I was like, damn, old boy's house burnt down. He goes, meth. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, man. The guy was cooking meth in the garage, burnt the damn house down. And he doesn't live in a bad area. I mean,
around your lithium strips is
it's a good area.
Self on that one. If you do, big fucking fire. And then you got all that Coleman fuel laying around and shit and some other volatile shit. Bad business.
I just glued the other one in there. Let me go back, see where we're at. Joker's ahead. Turk, are you going to do bubble windows on the sides?
Oh, yeah. I got to. I was thinking some of them heart, you know, like where their hearts on there.
Yeah.
I got it.
You want a hot tub for yours?
Yes, I do. But hell, I was like, now that I'm looking at it, though, the hot tub would probably take up the whole back of the van.
It does.
It'd
Shane
cool
said NorCal, so you got a new video coming
I have
up.
to make this bigger so I could sink the hot tub down inside of this.
Yeah. Use a little pencil case or something. Woody said, Turk, you need a chick in a bikini holding a big-ass sword and mural on the side of the van.
I agree. Oh, yeah, looking good.
Trey said, dude trying to be Walter White and failed. Yeah, Kick Rock said I'll be able to get the figures if I want them, not like Hasbro. Yeah, well, I know. I was just curious when we was going down there. I was gonna have my mom go, but hell, she's in her 70s, and that's on the other side of the damn state. Shane said, "This is where Dookie glues his hand in the van." No, I'm good. And this stuff actually, I held it too long. This Starbond stuff, this stuff is quick, like seconds. I just give it that extra oomph for it. That's all. And I always use it. Huh?
Is it like super glue?
Yeah, high performance. It's real good. Night Things, appreciate you coming in. Said he came in late. Where's the van from? Thanks. This is Ramen Van. Ramen Toys. What do they call it? Just type in Ramen Toys van and it comes up. I can't remember what they had a little phrase for it. Willie, what's up? Appreciate you coming in. All right, so now I got those two on. I ripped these off from Sticky Tack. These are going to be permanent, I think, though. I don't mind giving up two of these pegboards. Yes, thank you. 3 stars. The Rev van. That's what it was called.
Yeah, the
Ramen economical van. And Night Things, if this is your first time being here, appreciate you coming in. I'm trying to collect all my damn sticky tack so I don't lose it. Hey, Willie, I appreciate that. He said, it's a pleasure and our work is impeccable. The camera hides a lot of flaws. As long as it's good enough for me, that's all I care about. But thank you. Now, if I can get this damn thing to stay on there, which I probably should have left the sticky tack on it because it was on there pretty good. This glue is like super touchy though. You get that shit on your finger, man, it's like instant bond, and it hurts coming off.
That's
And I don't have any more of those
CA
white.
kind of.
Yeah. Gonzo, what's up, man? Shane, appreciate it. Have a good night. Get some sleep.
What's happening, Gonzo?
Before I mess this up here. I think I probably should have left the sticky tack on that. This one was kind of a weird one to stick on there too, because you know the sidewall of that van is not flat. I should have left the damn sticky tack on it. Because I don't even know if I got the glue in the right spot.
Yeah, it's a little different than flat.
I mean, the only other thing I could do is the magnets, but I don't want to do that. I mean, those panels are pain. Yeah, see, the damn glue didn't even take. Oh, shit. You get a seat in here so I know where that damn wall is supposed to be. That'd be my luck. I glue that shit and the damn wall wouldn't fit in there. Yeah, that shit ain't working. Let me go back to sticky tack. Have a great night, Stu. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Actually, I'm going to let that glue dry before I'm going to do sticky tack. All right, I'm going to do the magnets like Woody mentioned because that was a damn good idea. I got to find a knife. So since I'm using that corrugated board, what I'll do is I'm going to trim off the inside of this, the center of it, because it's the double wall. If I can do it without cutting myself. All right, so I got that done. Turk's in the zone over there. He's quiet as shit.
Yeah, right. Get down, man. Getting down.
And now I got to find a damn magnet that fits in this thing.
Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm making my side panels, and I'm gonna. These are probably just gonna be a template, and I don't know though, but I'm making them so that I can get ready to cover them with fabrics with the shaggy fabric.
All right, so I found a magnet.
Hobby Lobby tomorrow and grab a thing of them popsicle sticks.
So in my case, there's a bunch of different size magnets in this thing. So what I did, like Woody said, I'm going to put one in the channel. I carved out the center. So the channel.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take the magnets and put those in the channel with super glue right here. Actually, I think I'm going to use hot glue.
I'd use that Bondi, that stuff you're using. That seemed like it was pretty good.
Yeah. Woody said they make 1/12 scale shag carpeting. That would be hilarious. If they make it, he said, I think.
Yeah, I'll find something at Hobby Lobby that'll look close. It might be tough to. You can see that there's my template. And I had to leave room for, around where the fan fenders go. So I might have to trim this up a little bit more around the wheel well there. Like right there. Maybe a cut here or something. But that should be where my material glues to this thing. And then that's going to be my template of what I make on the side of there. For this side. That's side one. Now we'll go on over to the short side here with the behind the door. And make that up. With any luck.
All right, we're going to go hot glue because I almost just stuck my fucking fingers together. Joker asked if there's room behind the grill for lights for a battery pack in front. Absolutely. Back, no. Front, yes. Plenty of room.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for that.
Yeah, I'm not using the super glue for the fucking magnets. Because the problem is you got to get the damn magnet in there. Let me go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Crow just came in. Turk, he wants to know what's going on. So if you want to bring him up to speed.
We are working on the ramen bands, Crow. I made this cool little thing here at the back for mine. The bed part going on here. And Dookie's been working on his divider. We just been working on the vans. There was too much stuff to really tell you. You have to catch it on the replay. But yeah, we're vanning it up, man. We're going ham. Dookie's figuring out a magnet situation. It's gonna be great.
Still going over to the other shit, like where my stuff was at before I moved everything.
Ooh. So what you're trying to tell me now is that our organization earlier maybe have backfired a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit. Not much, but I won't admit it.
It's better than a lot of bit.
Yeah.
Hey. I think you're doing pretty good. And you'll find that stuff one of these days when you're not looking for it. I'm sure.
Can't be as bad as it was the other day looking for damn Uncle Clutch's damn bike frame. Stanley's here. He said, evening, now that Lenny's attending Joe Fest, I'm considering bringing my Cold Slither tour van back to Joe Fest, so it'll be 50% off the suitcase space before close. Toy necessary space. Yeah, Stanley, I'm planning on taking my box Cold Slither set. I'm going to see if Lenny can sign it. Because I have an open one and one sealed. So I'm going to have him sign the sealed one. Crow said, cool, I did that in the bed part in mine too, but I had to make it a removable insert.
Yeah, that's why I'm making mine removable too, bro.
Stanley, Crow said, Stanley, I'd just really bring great pictures of it. All right, my glue's heating up. Like I said, I'm going to channel it. Now, the only thing I don't like about these magnets, like I said, is I don't know which way's which. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so if I glue that, well, what I'm saying is if I glue that shit in the wrong way, it won't be right. But I got an idea how to do it.
I was like, stick them in there so that you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the underside will be different. You know, remember like Woody said, put it on the underside. Woody says he's going to copy my idea about the Cold Slither. I think it's a good idea. You know, it's something that, to me, like I was telling my wife, Lenny to us, or Lenny to my son, is like Larry Hama to us. You know what I mean? So I figured I got to get something signed by him since he's going to go. Yeah, Woody, I was going to mark it with a Sharpie. I thought of that after I said it. I'll put them on there and then mark it with a Sharpie, take them off, then I'll know what part to glue. Crow said the same thing. Now, what are you putting in there?
It's made now.
Turk, what is that going to be?
What is this going to be?
Yeah, the panels that you're doing.
Oh, I'm like, I'll put some cloth over them.
Oh, okay.
So
you know it's
has,
felty,
you know,
right?
shag carpet on the walls and all that shit.
You know it's already felted there, right? The back part.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to match it up. You know, I don't know if I'm going to do tan or if I'm going to do red. But if I do tan, I want to match it all up, like make some wood paneling looking like some popsicle sticks, and you know, make it kind of look like wood paneling. And
yeah.
cardboard.
Crow's asking if that's leather. What are you using, cardboard?
No, it's just cardboard. White cardboard.
Woody said he fabricates for a living, so he's full of it. Good ideas, he means. I've got my son-in-law was doing something for the military with computer shit. He made a computer cabinet, and he left me a bunch of this stuff. And all it really is like toolbox drawer liner, but it looks like leather.
Yeah, that's nice.
So what I did is I used it for the clubhouse for like doormats when you walk in, right by the doors.
Yeah, mine might be going like crushed velvet interior or something like that. I don't know. But if I do that, then I gotta cover the sides up with it, you know. So
yeah.
I'll just glue it to this stuff and then glue that to the walls. And that'll drastically change the look of everything.
All right, so my hot glue's heated. I'm gonna start dropping magnets in this fool now.
All righty, sir. I will talk to everybody for a minute while you're doing that. You still got to glue your magnets to the walls too, right?
What?
You gonna glue magnets to the walls to glue them? That way it'll stick in there? Or?
No, I'm just gonna do it in the bottom.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yep. I saw what he said. He said it's insulation for computer cabinets. Yes, but I think it's like we went to Lowe's and got it, and I want to say he bought it in like the toolbox area. I don't remember.
Maybe toolbox liner.
But that's what I mean. That's what he used. I think it was drawer liner, like kitchen drawer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, it worked good for what he was doing.
And I got some stuff that might make the goddamn curtains. I just thought about.
Woody said that stuff's all over the subs too. I didn't know that.
Well, it makes sense for insulation, you know, between parts and stuff.
The hardest part is honestly getting this damn magnet in there flat and straight. Crow said he uses that stuff on the shop matting for dials too. Friction matting is what it's called.
Man, I need a trip to Hobby Lobby so I can get me some material, man.
I'm getting this glue all over my hands and it's hot as shit.
You need a bowl of water to like dip your hand in, man.
I got a thing of water over here, but it's cold as shit now. Two more and I'll be good. Then I got to play the game of which one goes where.
Oh shit.
Oh, Crow said he wasn't sure that's what they call it. That's what he calls it. Friction matting.
Oh, big friction matting. That's
Yeah, we'll call it Crow mat.
It ain't crow mat, it's friction mat. The technical name.
Woody said, not sure if we're interested, but Nerdzoic has a bunch of Citadel paint on sale. I believe that's the good shit, isn't it? It's like $4 a container. I don't use Citadel paint. I use Michael's or Walmart, tell you the truth. And I just make sure I seal the hell out of it. But that's good looking out, Woody. I'm going to go check it out because I have been thinking about getting some of it. I really want to get an air gun and start doing that. Joker wants to know if you're going to cover the seats. Thinking of making fake fur around the edges for armrests.
Yeah, I'm already on the fur seats, man. I got to. Oh, okay, that's gonna be nice. There.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that I got that on there.
Yeah, that's going down now, man. I'm getting my stroke in now. Really starting to see the vision.
All right, so now that I got that done, let me get.
Hey,
If I
you
have
got
it
this for a
or
second,
not.
buddy?
Crow said Citadel, Vallejo, AK, and Games Workshop make good paints. Once you go that way, you don't go back.
Hey, dude, you got this for a second, brother?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna step away to the restroom.
Tinkle, tinkle. Oh, shit. You can't use the magnets on the bottom, man. Damn. Damn, Gina. That didn't work because the bottom has got the friggin' frame rail and the transmission and the cross member for the motor. So, yeah, he's dropping the kids off at the pool, Woody. I don't think they're going to float, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of plastic that I have from an old jail. It's flat. Here's the magnets that I glued in. So you can see they're pretty much flat, minus the little bit hairy glue. And then what I'll do is I'll take this, I'll put the magnets on here, I'll run some hot glue on this and put it over it, and then I have my set. And then after it dries, I'll pull this off, take this part and glue it to the floorboard, and then magnetize that. Yeah, I'm not gonna, Woody, I was thinking about that, but it looks like it's a pain. It's very rough. You can see. And it's like right in the damn way of that cross member too. So, I mean, you're not really going to see the damn thing on the inside anyhow. So I'll be all right. Night things. Yes. Look on Amazon. Type in 1/12. And actually type in it's a background. I think you just type in diorama background or something like that. It'll show up. You'll see a bunch of different stuff on there. Let me see if I can find it real quick for you. Because I ordered some, but I actually need to get more.
Man, I know one thing. Did you see that shit I sent you earlier, Dookie? That Chinese, Japanese looking shit?
Yes.
I got to get some of that stuff, man. I just see something happening with that.
All right, night things. This is what I found. It ain't the greatest. Let me see if I can. I don't know if it'll work if I can put a thing in here. Let me check. 1 second. Yeah, night thing. I can't get it to work, but the pet store, like Crow said, is a good one to do. And you can get them on rolls. I just can't remember the name of the brand because the one I got was a small sheet. What he said, is there a space between the fan floor and the bottom chassis anyway you can drill recess holes and magnets to put them flush? No, I haven't pulled that off. And when I tried to pull the van floor off, I warped part of it and started bending it, so I didn't want to break it. Triple D did it on his, but I was being impatient and used a heat gun. So I wish I could, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just put it on the rail, like I said. I think it'll work. Yeah, Gasland said you can Google Swamp Land image in max resolution and take it to your Office Max with a printer. That's a good idea, too. I've seen a lot of people do that. Crow said big box hunting stores may carry wallpaper of woodlands and such. So you just got to get creative sometimes, think outside the box. As much as I hate that phrase, it is true. Oh, no problem, mate. Thanks. That magnet's too small. Like, that's what she said. Ha, ha, ha. You guys have John Boy and Billy up there?
Who?
You ever heard of that radio show, Turk?
Who is it?
John Boy and Billy in the morning?
No, I have not heard of them.
Man, they are the fucking dumbest dudes on the radio.
Yeah, Duke. This is going to be fire, bro. I can already see it coming together.
Renegades asking if any recommends. Let me go back quickly. John Boy and Billy are this fucking local radio hosts. I don't even know if they're in North Carolina or not. But their biggest thing is they always say, tell them I said duh-huh. And that fucking thing about not Deliverance, but the dude with the fucking taters. Carl, like fried taters. That dude. Whatever movie that was in.
From Sling Blade.
Sling Blade, yes. Man, them fucking dudes have been doing the same fucking joke for 30 years, and I can't stand that shit. Trey said he's been listening all my life. Want to fight about it? And Knock Renegade's asking about any green paint for the Stinger to match up to the Dreadnought Ground Assault version of the Stinger. Crow jumped in here and said a can of olive drab. Turd, that's fucking coming out awesome, man. Yours gonna be a lot better than mine.
It's coming together. Hell, I'm a long way. I still got to skin all the inside and then make some more shit. It's got to have a little fridge in it. You know what I'm saying? With the sink and the bar and all that shit.
Stripper pole.
Well, yeah, I guess I got a little bit of room for a stripper pole. That's like if I made the extended top van, then I'd have to have a stripper pole.
So Knock Renegade D, I'm gonna recommend the best paint that I found, rattle can spray paint, is this shit. I'll get it. I don't care what color you get. Krylon Fusion Primer in 1 is the best spray paint that I found that works on this plastic that we use. Doesn't matter the color. It's just that brand.
I have I used to use that, the double cover stuff, but then I found this other stuff. It's called Smart Shade, man. Hold on.
All right, so I'm gluing my shit to the magnets now and see if this works.
This stuff
And then I'll
right
let
here,
it sit.
it looks like a cheap ass can. This shit's fire for painting the plastics, man. It lays down so smooth, bro. Smart Shade.
Yeah. Tracy, the guy finally retired from one of those. Thank God. I couldn't stand those guys, man. That's just me. I mean, but hell, a radio station I grew up back home went from freaking rocking, like hard rock and roll to like Christian Bible music. Like they sold it and everything. It was the weirdest thing, man.
Yeah, man. They used to have a rock station here. John, the Real Grievance will know about it. QLZ. It was 92.7 QLZ in Springfield. And dude, every year they'd have a big birthday bash and they'd have Danzig there and shit. They did a lot of shit, man. They were constantly running all over the city, causing mischief and stuff. I'll say this. I miss smoking pot with Jim the photographer, man. Jim was a cool motherfucker. He died, though.
So there's what mine's going to look like now. And yes, it's black, and yes, it's a little raised, but I'll let this dry I'm probably gonna have to tap it again with glue, and then I'll spray paint it the same color as this, and it should blend in just fine.
Yeah, that looks good, man. I like that.
Woody said he uses the Fusion stuff too. That's the best damn friggin' spray paint I have found, man. I can't find a better spray paint, and I've gone through a lot of shit.
Try this stuff. I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
Night things. That's what we're here for, is to help each other out. So glad you stumbled upon us. Trey said, glad we got 100.7 now. It's the best rock station around because I can get 106.5 the end out of Charlotte. Man, I remember when we used to have Rock 103.5 here back in the day, and Howard Stern was on it. But, I mean, that's way before Sirius.
Yeah, well, they just syndicate the show, and then they, sell it to the radio stations. They just get tapes, basically.
Woody wants to know what store you get that stuff at, Turk. He said it's a little pricey, but it worked.
Oh, this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, don't catch me lying. My son got it somewhere, and we was painting some interior parts on the car, and that's how I found out about it. You'd have to Google where you can get smart shade paint at, but I'm telling you, this stuff almost instantly dries to touch. It ain't, as long as you scratch up everything, and put a little 220 on it, or 320 or something like that on the plastic, it sticks right to it, man. It don't scratch off like most paints. And I like it because it's always, you ever buy a can of paint and you could buy the same kind of paint, and then one time it'll be sticky as hell still after you spray it. Not this shit. This shit lays down. It's dry in about 30 seconds. You can handle the shit. That's why I really like it. But you can Google. I would want to say Walmart, but I don't think Walmart. It might be.
Yeah, that's why I like that Fusion, because that Fusion paint is almost the same, where it dries fairly quick, but it's not like other paints where you use it once or twice and then you go to get it a month later and the shit's all messed up. It won't even spray, That's why I like the Fusion one, because I've never had bad luck on it. Yeah, Bobby said he found a spray paint at Ace Hardware that is scented bubble gum, so it's hupper friendly. He guesses.
Not too bad. I'll tell you, like the 3D printed stuff, the guns. I found this interior paint for them, man. Like for the 3D printed stuff, that shit is fire. It's more like a dye than a paint.
Yeah.
But I painted the Stinger with it, and it painted the Stinger pretty good too.
Gasland said the same thing happened up to him. He almost threw the radio out about radio stations changing. Trey said he's too cheap to pay for satellite radio. I don't even think, does anybody even still have Sirius?
Man, I don't know.
I haven't used satellite radio in friggin' years, man. I listen to shit on my phone, like my own playlist.
Shit, we really don't have, you know what I mean? We got YouTube and Pandora and all that shit.
Yeah.
Spotify and shit.
Woody said Fusion is a little pricey. It is compared to the other stuff, but like I said, it's the best one I found so far. I mean, I was doing one vehicle legit, sprayed the bike one day, put the body paint and the body away for it, went to go back to it the next day with the same can of paint, sprayed it, and when it dried, the freaking paint was two different colors. It's like the chemical, something happened with it. I was like, man, and that's happened to a couple of different times, like the primers. And so with this one having the primer already in it, that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just sticking with this shit.
Hey, if it works, man, you know what I mean?
But he's right. I mean, it's that. Yeah, the Fusion's like $1 or $2 more a can, but to me, it's worth it. Woody said he appreciates it. Gasland saying it's specifically designed for plastics. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I know it works for me. So
Yeah, I believe it is designed to paint plastics because that's why they call it the Fusion brand or whatever. I watched them
Renegade.
where they just paint lawn furniture, that plastic lawn furniture shit with it, and plastic chairs.
Yeah. Knock Renegade's asking, should I for trim, should I just cover everything except trim? Like how to do it in custom car shows? I paint in stages. Turk can probably tell you he may have the same technique or different, but whatever color I'm going to use the most of is what I paint first. So if it's a black and then I'm going to accent it, my accents will be after the fact. How do you do yours, Turk?
I'll usually paint my base color or whatever it is, and all my black work, like around the fenders or whatever, or anywhere the trim parts, I'll do that last because it's always easier to clean up, because you're going to have overspray from the other stuff, and you can use the black to clean that up. But hey, not saying my way is the right; it's just the way that I do it.
Yeah. And the biggest thing too is tape. Tape and patience is your best friend.
Man, hey, a bad paint job or a tape job can make a good paint job look like shit real quick. So really you want to have double the time on your tape and making sure everything's where you want it. Once it's on there, it's on there.
Yeah. I got a friend that told me, he goes, when I first started welding, Woody can probably back this up because I can make the shit stick, but it ain't pretty. You know what I mean? And my buddy told me, he goes, man, if you ain't gonna be a good welder, you better damn sure be a good grinder.
Hey, I told a buddy of mine that too. I said, Dan, I'm getting you a grinder for Christmas. He says, oh man, he goes, I used the hell out of a grinder. I said, I already know, I've seen your welds. He's like, he was like, hey man, that ain't fucking funny. I was like, Gary, you can't weld for shit, bro.
Stanley said typically radio stations change formats unless they're due to losing a job. DJ commented on air. Happened with Fox. I think radio is going out into business. That's for sure. Damn, Grievance did it again, man. 5 more memberships.
Well, I was talking.
Y'all need to give him a thank you.
Send him on. Yeah, that's whatever he was saying. I think Stanley said that, right?
Yeah.
Saying about the syndication of the radio stations or something. That's what this one, it flipped it like it was a rock station for a long time. And then for about 10 years, it switched over to I don't know. It's like mellow jazz or something like that. But now it's back to rock station.
So it flipped back twice?
Well, it flipped. I don't know. Well, it flipped. Yeah, I guess so. It flipped and then it flipped back to the rock station.
Yo, this is for Grievance's membership.
Damn, we'll be here all. Look, we got another crew over here as well. They'll get you all detailed up, all shined up. Just part of the festivities going on.
I ain't gonna lie, I could watch that all day. Don't tell the wife.
Man, Dookie, I'm pretty goddamn happy with what I've done.
Oh,
I didn't get a lot done, but I got that thing made, and I know now that my panels on the inside for covering them with the cloth, that shit's all made. That's gonna look good.
Hold on, I'm getting yelled at by Grievance.
Find me some of them round porthole for the back. Might need a vent for the top too.
Grievance said he don't want to see that ass. He wants to see that bike. Hold on. Y'all don't laugh. The damn fork pin is not in it, so when I ship it, it don't break. But there's his bike. How do I get comments off?
Man. It's got his Hydra logo thing on it too. And if you didn't know, Grievance, he likes his Hydra.
I thought I could blow myself up. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
So he sent me the bike, Wolverine one. Again, if the damn fork falls off, it's because the pin ain't in it for shipping. And originally, my neighbor has a cricket machine. And what I was going to do on the tank was take his decal of his bike, or take the decal and put it on his bike. But funny story was, I'll take myself off while I tell this. How do I minimize? I can never find a damn button because it's always hidden. Let me put this thing down on the roof so everybody can see it. So I think I told Turk this the other day, or maybe yesterday, today, I don't remember. But I gave my neighbor the tank for this bike, right? For a different bike. And I said, hey, man, can you print me off a sticker for this thing so I can get this thing sent out? I said, I got an idea of what I want the guy's logo to be on it. So it'd be something different. He's like, yeah. Well, a day or two goes by, and I'm getting ready to do another bike, and I knew this one was sitting. The paint was drying. I was waiting for the logo to get on there. So I grabbed the other bike I'm doing for Uncle Clutch. I'm like, where the hell is the fucking tank and fender? Man, I looked in my toolbox. I got a 10-foot toolbox with two 20-inch wall lockers. I went through every friggin' drawer of that, every tool of that twice. I went through the entire garage twice. Every bin, every tote, everything I got in here twice. I went upstairs, went around the kids' playroom, went around my room, everywhere twice. I went in the freaking kitchen, and Maya's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I lost a fuel tank. She's like, it ain't in the fucking kitchen. I'm like, hey, stranger shit's happened. I don't know where it is. This goes on for 2 to 3 hours of me running around this house trying to find this shit. I come back downstairs, open the garage door. I was like, you know what? I cut the fucking laundry or cut the grass earlier today. I said, maybe just out of shits and giggles, I put the damn thing on the lawnmower and took off outside and fell off the lawnmower. I go outside, start looking around the yard. And I'm like, the fucking fuel tank's red because it was a Ghost Rider, the Ghost Rider bike, the red one. I was like, it ain't going to be hard to fucking miss. Even if I cut it up, at least I know, if it fell off the lawnmower. That's
You're crazy.
Yeah. Because I put them on cardboard box and I'll put it on the lawnmower to dry overnight. I was like, man, at least if I know if it's there or in the yard, I fucking hacked it up. And I was like, no big deal. I'm just going to buy it on the fucking bike. I come back in the garage. No sooner do I come in the garage, my neighbor fucking pulls in the house next door. As soon as he pulled in, I looked at him. I was like, son of a bitch. He's like, what? I'm like, you got my fucking tank in my fender, don't you? He's like, yeah, man, you gave it to me the other day. I was like, God damn. He's like, why? I'm like, man, I've been looking for 3 fucking hours for this thing and didn't realize it until you pulled up.
Damn,
I was so
forgot the
pissed
neighbor
off.
had it. Hey, I
Forgot all about
one
it. I was
time
like,
when
man,
my
that's fucking
this is when my kids were little. They had busted the front A arm on their RC car. And the hobby shop is a long way. It's like 2 hours away from where we was living. So I was like, fuck, boys, I don't know. And he's like, well, can we glue it? I was like, nah, I don't think glue, you hit a bump, it's just going to break again. I was like, we might be able to JB weld it. So I JB welded it. And I went in there. I must have sat down next to my girlfriend on the couch. And I set that thing down. I reached over to give her a kiss, and I forgot about it and went on about my business. And it glued it to her fuzzy blanket. I started looking for that goddamn A-arm. And like I said, about 3 or 4 hours, finally I give up looking for it, right? I didn't even find it. And it was like, a couple months later, right? I heard her in there bitching, God damn it, this thing's glued to my fucking blanket, one of your parts.
I got stick attack in the carpet upstairs and got yelled after that one.
Hell yeah, we could get their car going again.
Yeah, shit happens. Yeah, Shane said that's what happens when you quit smoking. And that was it, too. I wanted a fucking cigarette so damn bad. I was like, man, this is shit driving me crazy. She's going to have me committed. No, my problem is I got a fear of Alzheimer's because my grandmother had that shit. And I was like, man, this is what it's gonna be like when I get old. I'm not gonna fucking know where the shit is.
Oh God, dude! I showed you that mess I got out there, and I'll put stuff up specifically to put it up, but my system of organization as of late is shit. I'll forget where I put the shit. I need to make me a fucking notebook where I got all this shit at.
Yeah.
I don't.
But then you forget where the notebook is.
Then I'll lose the notebook. Yeah.
And the sad part is, I wasn't on edibles. I fucking wasn't smoking. I don't drink that much anymore. Like, I haven't had anything to drink really in months. I mean, the last time I had something to drink was at my buddy's wedding, and that was it. And before that was like a year. So it's like I don't drink. I legit was like fucking pulling my hair out. I'm like, I know this fucking goddamn body in this tank and fender. Where the fuck is it? Like, I could not find it until he pulled in his driveway. I'm like, oh shit, I gave it to him.
Oh, and remembered it. Hey, at least you remembered it though, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and like Stanley said, at least it wasn't shredded on the mower. And that's like my last stop. I'm like, I know I did Grievance's fucking bike. I just painted it. It was sitting next to his bike because when I tear him down, I got these little fucking trays. I bought these at the dollar store. They're like $1.25 for these trays, right? So whenever I tear a bike down, it goes in this tray. I've got like 10 of these things. Or if I do a figure, it goes in the tray. So all the parts and pieces I want with that thing stay with it. So I had the tray for the fucking bike, but I didn't have the other one part on it. So I was like, man, where the hell is this shit at? So, like I said, 2.5, 3 hours later, walking around the fucking house 4 times, and to include the yard, thinking that maybe it was on the lawnmower. And it's like, okay, maybe it fell on the deck when I was out there cutting. Nope, nowhere. At the fucking neighbor's house.
The whole time getting
and he was like,
done to it.
Yeah, he's like, hey man, I was just about to go print it. I said, don't worry about it. I said, I go to a different route. So what I did was I took and I didn't want to put too much chrome on it because Alonzo's bike was back to back with this one. But I just did a little bit of chrome in the center between the jugs for the block. And then the red and the black, I was like, man, how can I do this something different than the other one? Because the other one was red and black. So I put red pipes on. I was like, let me try the pipes different color. I did that, painted the bars, everything else. And then for the crystal ball head, it looks just like his logo. So I was like, oh, that's even better. I just hacked the damn horns off, and I'll just super glue that damn thing to it and wrap it around the tank. So it's literally super glued. And then when I got done, I was like, oh, shit, the fuel tank's covered up. I was like, man, it's not like he's putting fuel in the thing.
Yeah, hell, you know what I mean? If it was a real bike, you'd worry about that. But this is...
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that red color, man.
Yeah, and it came out good. I mean, and that was a gloss red, and I want to say Lonzo's, I used a matte red. Knock Renegades asking if he said my family has a history of prion. Fuck, I just lost it. Prion-related diseases. Hopefully, I don't get that concerned. I think he meant prison. That's funny. Gasland asked if my mom was creative. No. Nobody really in my family. Not like artistic-wise that I can remember. My grandfather was smart when coming up with some shit. That's for damn sure. 610's here. Appreciate you stopping in, man.
What's happening, 610, my friend?
But yeah, that'll be Grievance's bike. I'll get that out to him probably this week. I want to clear coat it in a couple minor details. I'm thinking about putting the grips red and then the pegs red in the bottom. But
yeah, I like that red, man. That shit's fire.
And the messed up part was, so I got that website I'm working on. So like everything for Knott County goes on the website, right? Like I'm putting all the files for the characters on there, all the vehicle blueprints and the vehicles I do and the bikes and everything. Well, Gojo was helping me out with it. He's like, man, you want to do like a promotional video, like, hey, what is Outhouse Customs? So I did that, not realizing I had this freaking bike in that video. And I was like, oh shit. Like as soon as I put it up, my wife's like, hey, Grievance's bike's in the fucking video, dumbass. I was like, oh, damn it, is it? She's like, yeah. I was like, damn it. So I had to freaking, and I was like,
Oopsies.
and the messed up part was she didn't come downstairs and tell me. She didn't send me a text and tell me. She put a comment on the video and said, Grievance's bike is on here. I was like, fucking delete your comment. She's like, oh shit, how do I do that? I'm like, I don't know, figure it out.
Like, hey, which one? You're just
She
like,
had to
damn,
get her
that's a nice
straw.
looking one.
And I was like, man, I hope fucking Grievance doesn't see this shit. So anyway, it worked out.
That's funny shit there.
Knock Renegade said for the GR cycle, I want to do a black flame pattern, kind of like a hot rod car flame, essentially. I can tell you right now, flames, if you can draw, good for you. If you can't draw, it sucks. Because I did it on my wrecker for the Dreadnoks, man, and that shit was a pain in the ass. I actually had to go and print I got on Google and printed a picture of a flame and slapped it on and then traced it over it. And for the motorcycles, I want to do one with flames, but I ordered Bad Mother tattoos and the shit shipped and it got here. And I think I threw it away on accident. So I got to order another set of flames. But I do want to do one with flames. Lonzo said his mom and dad are both creative artists.
I need to get Bobby to send me the picture again for that side mural for with the dude with the sword and the chick down at the bottom. He did one that was pretty cool. The shipwrecker.
Yeah. Grievance. That shit was funny as hell trying to look for it. Like looking back on it, I was like, man, I wasted 2.5, 3 hours looking for that body. And all it is when you take it off is just the tank, the seat, and the fender. That's it. So it's not like it was something small. I almost dumped out Cullen's Lego bin looking for it. And the sad part was the grandson was done here too.
Like, did he get it?
So I was like, did that little fucker take it? You know how babies are, man. He's only one.
Oh, I know, man.
He'll take that shit. You'll find it 4 years later.
Yeah, but hey, I know Brandon is quick, man. He loves to play G.I. Joes. He gets him down, man, and starts taking the pieces off. Yeah, I'm going to stand still until I get material, man.
Gasland said he wants one of the bikes done on all skulls. That'd be kind of dope.
Kind of leaning towards, man, I like the tan though. I'm leaning, I want to do a red interior, but I'm leaning towards the tan a lot.
Yeah, I should have done my dash in tan, but it's already gray. I'm kind of lazy. Or I should do this. I think I'm gonna have to go back and do the seats in gray.
That's like the dash is already tan and it looks, all that shit looks good. I could just match the rest of it tan in there. It don't have to be red.
Knock Renegade's asking if anybody knows the eBay cuts accessories are worth it. Apparently it comes from Dahlman Arts. Has a Storm Rider head for a swap too. Never heard of him.
Don Man Art? Yeah, he has good files.
What is
the heads I've like a lot of the heads I've been sending you are Don Man Arts files.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Storm Rider and stuff, that's Don Man Art. You should be getting them Monday.
Oh, that's what you sent me. So I was looking at Storm Rider today because I need to do that figure. I don't know if they're ever going to do it, but regardless, I want to do one. I think I can finally use Shipwreck's upper body for something. I think that's what he had.
Well, they did a STC or whatever that.
No.
Comic-Con, yeah, they did a Storm Rider.
Yeah, for small version, not for 6-inch.
No, they did a 6-inch version.
No,
Classified.
Tony did
Yes.
that. Tony's Figs.
No, they did it at SDC or whatever that is.
There's no way I would already have it.
I'm telling you, they did it because I seen it on eBay, and there was only like 100 figs.
No. Now I am getting a Chaos tomorrow. I can tell you that. Dreadnought Chaos.
Oh, getting that from?
Toy Optics is going to SoCal Joe Show tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
So
it was a SoCal Joe Show. It was SD's or whatever it is. It was one of theirs, where they put out a limited run of figures.
Yeah.
That's where it was a couple of years ago, but I seen it on eBay, and that's how I found it. Or I never knew that they had made it in classified form. But it was only at like 100 figures, and the dude wanted a couple $100 for it on eBay.
Trying to go through now and see if I can find like a sold one.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having that other one either.
Yeah,
I guess like the Dreadnoughts are about the only one really I'm like a completionist on,
Woody wants to know what color you're doing that cabinets on that thing, Turk.
Oh, they'll be like wood and stuff. I'm gonna do like a little sink area, where it's got like a fridge sink area type thing. Get some little mini brands to put in there.
Knock Renegade saying, did Storm Rider ever get a real name in any continuity? I was hard pressed trying to find something. I haven't found anything on Storm Rider. I've never seen the figure. I have the Doom Cycle and the figure, and that's it. Gonzo said, did not know about the SoCal Joe Show. It's only about an hour from me, hour and a half. Yeah, man. They've got a ton of the figure. I want to say this: the figures are not the greatest. I can paint the figures better. I seal the figures better, but I got hooked on them because the first one I got was a Dreadnought bat, and then after I got the Dreadnought bat, I've got some other ones. I'm missing 2 as of right now. I'm missing the Monkey Wrench, which is hard. It's hell to get. It's like $500. And then I'm missing the Horror Show figure. Horror Show was 2 years ago. The last one they did, I can't remember which one it was. It was a October Guard guy. Spec Optics, or Toy Optics got it for me, Spec. So, and he's hooking me up again this year. So he'll get it, and I'll just transfer the money to him. But yeah, they only do like 70 figures at a time. But like I said, they're kit bashes. They're all custom figures, but they ain't the greatest paint jobs. I got one right here. This is the SoCal Joe Show figure. This is Burnout. The Dreadnought for the mechanic for the Dreadnoughts.
Right.
Now, I don't know what they used, but if you look at it, it's like the clear coat and shit they put on. It's all glossy. I mean, the paint it's not consistent every figure. Like I've got 2 of these because my wife got me one and I bought one and she didn't tell me she bought one. It was a gift. So that's why I have one open and one's in the box.
Right. Ain't a bad like a pig though.
No, they're not bad. Knox said, I got a sealed Storm Rider. He's the only Knock that actually came with a 3-piece cut. Yes.
Yep.
You are correct. He actually has it in the back. Stanley said, who's the customizer for those SoCal Joe Show figs? I can't remember the name of them. There's like 6 guys that are on that thing. My wife could tell you because she follows the Facebook page. But they're good customs. In my opinion, the paint's not the greatest quality. I mean, they're a custom, so you get what you pay for. But what I like about them is the box art and the extras that they put into them. Let me go get 2 of them, Turk. I'll grab 2 off the shelf. Since people are interested. Hold on a second.
Does some nice customs. I've been watching his shit, and goddamn, some of them figures he does in fire. So what do you guys think, man? Red or tan on the interior? I can't see the chat, but I'm sure Drukey will tell me. Chime in and tell me. I'm thinking tan now. I was thinking red. I like the tan. And I seen some material on a Hobby Lobby a couple of months ago that'd probably be this tan blue that'd be really nice in there. Like velvety. Pretty soft and fuzzy. That's what I want to make the inside fuzzy good. I like to get some of the little, little noodle berries around there, like the Mexican lowriders. That'd be cool. I'd probably have to lower the van more though. Did that. Oh man. Sure is. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Got a bunch of stuff made.
All right, it was just easier for me to grab them all. Let me give my wife a drink. I'm gonna get this to my wife so I can get a drink real quick. All right, so anybody still watching? What did I miss? So, seen some cool bar stuff in the dollhouse for AliExpress. Etsy's got a lot of good shit too. All right, so customizers for the figures are for the one I have, which is Starduster, and this is number 2, the second one they made. It was Evan Foster, Robert Lamone, Drew Haggerty, and Ron Austin. Now, let me go back. G2G said he made a custom figure or Chaos. What he said, you'll have to have super neat having to change the dash color. Not worth it. Roll with the wood grain. Gasland said he had a red shag carpet. All right, so SoCal Joe, this is Hasbro should have done this right off the bat. This is where Hasbro missed the mark on the fucking Starduster. SoCal Joe did this shit with fucking cereal box. The boxes cool. With the figures in it. Mm-hmm. So that to me was fucking genius, you know?
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
And he came with an actual bowl, but I don't have the bowl. Huh. So this one they made 200 of them. It's a bitch to get this thing out because it's a sleeve, but the figure's in here. So I had this one a long time. The first one was Monkey Wrench with the Ram Cycle. There you go. Stardust. The second one they had, and this has been out for a while, so I don't know what year this was. The 2000. This is the third one. 2003. That can't be right, is it? 23. I'm sorry. This is Diana from the Red October Guard. So to me, the box art is fucking dope. They come with some of them come with patches. Some of them come with posters. And so to me, a file card. I mean, they do this shit right. Like I said, the figure isn't the greatest, but the presentation to me is fucking kick ass.
How hard would it to be put the file cards on the boxes? You know,
for Hasbro, nothing. Too easy.
It would be nothing.
Yep. Now this one I've had out in the box to use for pictures a couple times, so it's not in there 100%. But this is the Dreadnought bat. This is SC4. So they all have numbers. And not only do they have numbers, they all have quantity runs.
Yeah.
So it's a very niche inside a collection, I guess you could say, very specific.
Yep.
But I just fell
It's
down
for
a
the
rabbit hole.
collector's collector, you know?
Yes. And like I said, that on the shelf, the boxes look pretty damn dope.
Yeah, hey, I like that October Guard one a lot.
A couple years ago, this was Manley, the Argentina dude, I think. So these are very unique, you know, very different. And he came with a fucking parachute. I mean, you can see the parachute in the box. It's blue and some shit.
Man. Damn.
Now that's an ugly ass head sculpt, but it's a custom.
It should be not everybody's handsome Joe, you know?
Yes. And these guys are doing this one figure at a time. So, you know, this is number 10 of 87. This is SE7. So the seventh one. This is Burnout. This is my second Burnout. So I've got one open and one not.
I guess
I appreciate it, Woody.
Storm Rider must have been. It must have been that because they had the box and everything.
Hey, thanks again, Woody. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Be safe tomorrow and enjoy.
Right on, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy.
And then Stormovic was last year's one, or the last one. Another October Guard. So everybody's like, oh, I want October Guard. Well, shit, I've already got two.
Right.
Hey, go, Joe. Appreciate it. Have a good night, man. And the only October Guard I'm missing is the Horror Show. Stanley's asking, are the boxes printed and folded or are they print wraps? I think they went over. Yeah, it's definitely raised. They went over the other stuff and just put labels on them. But the fact that they did this and took the time to do this, I mean, again, each of them have box art all the way around. They all come with a little something extra.
I like the box art went better, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, and the way I display them is like this. Or like that, you know, you look at a shelf, you can be like, and you collect classified and you ain't seen those, you're like, what the hell is that? You know it's not something common.
Yeah, hey, let's go ask questions. Shit.
Yes. And not that anybody ever goes to my toy room, but Seagram's the only one I've known that's gone, but still. I mean, look at the friggin' box art for the Dreadnought one is dope.
Yeah, I like that shit, man. That's just goes to show that it could be right. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be what it is.
Gonzo's asking for how much do they run for? I can tell you right now, Spec already, he's going to be a vendor, so I'll have access tomorrow first thing. I want to say the last time I bought one from him was $140, and I gave him market value. If you get these on eBay, watch tomorrow. Type in SoCal Joe Show tomorrow and SoCal Joe Show tomorrow night on eBay, and it will be Chaos, the Dreadnought. Watch how much that thing's going to go for. You will not find it less than $250, $2 to $250. The figure's going to go for like $120. They're going to sell it for at least $200.
Rider was $200 whenever I seen him on there, and I about bought it, but I didn't. And I wish that I would have.
Yeah, I mean, the most I paid I think was $220, and that was for the Dreadnought bat. That's the first one I found, and I paid that, and then I learned after that, you know. But hell, my toy guy hit me up. He was like, "Hey man, guess what I got in the shop today?" And he showed me one, and I was like, "I already got it." He's like, "You do?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "How much did you pay for that thing?" I said, "I got it for like $110." He goes, "You know how much these things are going for on eBay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Like I said, monkey wrench with the Ram cycle. All they did was repaint it, and they put a monkey wrench in that box. That shit sells for $400. I haven't pulled the trigger on it. I'm not going to. I found it for like $250 once, and I didn't pull the trigger. And now I'm kicking myself I didn't because now it's $400. You know.
Yeah, that's me on that Storm Rider that time. I wished I'd have bought it. It didn't last long either. It was gone.
No. And you can go back on eBay and look, and they go for monkey wrench goes for $500-$600 sometimes. And there's one company on there. I don't know if they're local to you, Gonzo, or not. It's like 4225 Ed or something like that. But they always have, if you type in SoCal Joe Show on eBay, they will show up. And they always have the stuff on there, and they do they combine them so you can get like one or two, and the price goes up and stuff. But they're expensive, and and that company always gets them, and they do not bargain with their prices at all.
Oh no, I'll bet. Well, they know they got a niche market, you know.
Yeah, Knock Renegade saying he hopes that Storm Rider comes out with the Doom Cycle from Hasbro. I hope that too, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. That's way down the line. That's like the last. In fact, that is the last Dreadnought that they created, the last new Dreadnought.
Well, that don't mean he's going to be the last one. He could be next. You never know. You know, they do cockeyed stuff.
Gonzo, no, I don't. But SoCal, Gonzo, if you're on Facebook, I know they're on there. Hold on a second. They're also on Instagram. See if I can find them real quick. Yeah, like see, and sometimes they'll do extras like Burnout. Got chocolate donuts in the toolbox that I got. That's from Burnout. I want to say I saw a post, but yeah, I'm not seeing it, Gonzo. But I know they're usually the ones I have right now. The biggest number. All right, so 200 for Starduster, 110. All right, so they've gone down every year. They go down a little bit. So the last one was Stormovic. They only did 70. Burnout, they did 87. The Dreadnought Bat, they did 70. Manlay was 80. Diana was 100 or 110. And Starduster was 200. So every year they're dropping it down a little bit. Yeah, the fact they added a file card GG is pretty cool. I like that.
Bet you that Diana would be tough to get your mitts on.
Yeah, especially when she comes. I mean, it's gonna drop. I mean, like when she comes out, the price of that will drop, just like Mindbender did when they put the second one out. When the official Hasbro one comes out, it's gonna drop in price. But to me, it's something different, and I've got all the variants minus one of the Blue Troopers. I need the black collar, black vest, or black crotch, black collar. But that's the only one I'm missing for the variants. Minus the Flint that came out. That thing sold for $1,500 for the retro card Flint. And then somebody said or showed a video of the Crimson female, the card back, the bubble she's in. One of them's red, one of them's white. So that's a new variant that I found out. And then, of course, I have Clutch upside down in my Vamp sealed. So I'm still waiting for Hasbro to get back to me on that one. Yeah, Gonzo, like Stanley said, if you know Toy Optics, he'll be there. If you reach out to him on Instagram, I'm sure he'll talk to you. Brian King said, Joe Oscar Mike on Etsy has chocolate donuts now and great beers for the Knox and Cobra. Yeah, he's got some good stuff. I've been talking to him a little bit back and forth. I may send a figure his way so it can be in his bar. He sent me a picture of what his looks like. His bar is a lot longer than mine, but mine's a lot wider. He's got a couple more things in his than I do in mine. We're different on different ends, but both cool customs. And I've started the second floor for mine. I've got to get some more stuff to keep going with that. But the clubhouse is what I'm going to start working on once I get this van done. And I got a couple of customer items I got to get knocked out. But slowly but surely we're getting there. I know for Under the Cut, I will not be on this week. Let me get my calendar. Because I'm getting old, I got to keep shit writing shit down. So I will not be on this week for Under the Cut. In fact, I won't be on my show. Under the Cut will not be back on until 24th because I'm going to do it the second and fourth Sunday of every month, and the second Sunday this month for May is Mother's Day. I'm not stepping in that hot water. I don't cook. I like to eat, so I'm not going to piss my wife off. And then I'll be on Savage Land tomorrow night. He's going to be stepping out. So for the night, he's had something he had to take care of, and he asked if I could host with Seagram. So I said yes. So I'm greatly appreciative of that opportunity. And then I'll be here next Friday with Turk, finishing up this damn van, hopefully.
More van fun.
Hey, I'm actually enjoying this because it's usually we do this shit, rip it apart, and we put it to the side, but we're actually being consistent for once.
Yeah, man, we're finishing it this time. And it's only going to take 3 or 4 shows probably to have it all the way done.
Yeah, I'll work on it a little bit this weekend just to get some of the I'll fix the tires and stuff off camera since I usually can't do much on camera because I got to do the chat. But I'll work on it a little bit too, and that way next week we should have something more presentable to show.
Yeah, I should have good.
And the longer I sit and look at it, the more I should think of.
I got to get material, so I'm sure I'll find some stuff at Hobby Lobby to stick to it too.
Yeah, Stanley's telling Gonzo, name drop Circle of Jerks, warm cookie. Well, shit, it's almost midnight here, Turk.
Hey, man, we got what, about 3 hours almost?
Yeah, almost 3 hours. So I think we did fairly well.
Hell yeah.
Replay squad, appreciate it. Grievance, I can't say thank you enough. Dude, literally keeping this shit alive. Almost single-handedly. Gojo, he was here earlier. Gojo's helped me out a ton with Knott County and the website. That's all his idea. He's the guy behind it. I'm just giving him the information to put on it. But check that out if you want to see like how the characters are growing, and there'll be stuff for that for sure. And that's going to be a constant thing. I mean, I'm not going to keep saying, hey, website's updated. It's just something we're going to do, and you just got to keep checking back. Hell, I added the police department to it too. So,
hey, it's looking good.
It's something cool and different, you know. I've never seen anybody do that, and you got file cards for everybody. So, I don't know. It's different.
Yeah, hey, man, it's having fun with the stuff. You know, people they like that shit, man.
I'll do it till I don't like doing it anymore, and when I don't like doing it anymore, I just stop doing it.
Right. Do it to why it's fun, man. If it doesn't get fun, then don't do it.
But Replay Squad, appreciate everybody that does hit the Replay Squad and makes it this far. We don't ever have a set schedule or what we're going to do. We just kind of wing it each time. So,
wing-a-ding, man, wing-a-ding.
You never know when the Jiggly Saw is going to come out.
You got to get out the Jiggly Saw. You get it out, man. You just got to get it out.
But what else is coming up this week before Friday? Nothing? No. Oh, and happy belated birthday to my daughter. She turned 25 yesterday. So I'm not the kind of great gift giver, you know. I'm not that kind of person. But, of course, I sent her a text last night at midnight because her birthday's the 1st. But this morning I'm sitting here. I'm like, I said, happy birthday, kid, or something like that. And she replied back finally. She's like, thanks, old man. And then I was sitting in the garage waiting for stuff, like trying to figure out how I'm going to reorganize. And it just hit me. I was drinking my coffee, trying not to think about smoking. I sent her a stupid AI song, so she liked it. She thought it was cool. So I made a song for her birthday. Something different. 25 years old.
All right, brother. So, well, man, I guess we call it a night. Tell everybody until we see you again via con Dios, motherfuckers.
Hasta luego. We'll see you. Have a great weekend. Stay out of trouble. And if you owe people some damn money, pay your damn people their money. Don't let Turk be pissed at you.
Don't hate on the next guy just because you think you're Fly Willie and you ain't really Fly Willie. Because you probably ain't Fly Willie, and the guy that you was hating on might have a lot of friends that like him.
That's right. Like they say, the G's always go in silence or something like that. The G's move in silence,
Man,
whatever you want to call it.
I didn't even tell you about that. You know, I build the custom bikes, man, and there's a younger guy on there named Hunter Pressey. And, you know, man, he ain't even got a welder. Well, he had a welder, but it burned up, and he's trying his hardest, you know, to make custom bikes and stuff, you know. And some guy comes out of nowhere, man, is like, man, your bike's ugly, your welds suck. And it's like, yeah, we don't do that here, man. Don't do that. And he had like everybody on Facebook on the bike community on his ass. Picking on poor old Hunter, man.
Yeah, man. People out there.
Why do you do that, man? I don't see what people gain over the hate, man.
Because they're idiots.
Enjoy the shit. That's what it's here for.
People want to go out there and put themselves out there. They're already putting themselves out on a limb, one. And two, if they're doing it, they may not have seen it. You've already done it, first of all. And second, if they're trying it, look at yourself. Are you trying it yourself? If you're not trying it and they are, sit your ass down and shut the hell up.
Right.
But if they're definitely out there putting themselves out there on a limb, one, they're doing it themselves. Two, they're putting themselves out on a limb to be judged by everybody else. So don't hate on them because they're trying it when your ass can't even try it.
Yeah, man, dude, he tried to lie his way to kick it or something, I don't know, and then to throw a little hate in there too. I was like, yeah, that's how I know you ain't part of our club, because none of us do that. We all try to make everybody, you know, better.
That's right. And then if you're going to say somebody's copying you, you better have some damn proof for it. That's one thing I will not.
Everybody's copying everybody. Hell.
That's right.
Get over it, man.
G to G is asking, what's the website? Give me 1 second. I'll put it up on a ticker. I need to start putting this damn thing inside like the stream thing. What is it called? The description? Is that what they call them?
Beats me.
Oh, damn.
I
don't have any banners. What the heck? Somehow I deleted the banner.
Oh, no.
All right, let me try this. Hopefully this works. Somebody click that. Let me know if it works before we end the stream. And then I'll put it in the descriptions. If every video I do from now on, I'll have it in the description.
That's a good
But it's pretty
idea.
cool.
If somebody just randomly goes up on the video, you know, they look at the description, they'll see that,
Yeah.
and maybe they'll go to that too.
I don't know what happened to the banners, though. I remember I had it, and I took something off, but I don't know how I ended it, like completely removed them.
You're asking the wrong guy here.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Panther said it works. All right. So it does work, and like I said, it gets updated every so often. We ain't gonna push it out there. It does. It's just something I'm doing. So, or Gojo's idea, his brain cannon, his baby. I'm just nursing it.
It looks good to me.
All right, I'm gonna get off here and go watch some SmackDown because I already know I missed the shit. And I think my wife's cooking because we didn't eat dinner tonight. It's late.
Oh,
If not, I'm gonna have to eat an apple or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do myself.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody, and we'll see y'all next week.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. We sure enjoyed having you. See you Friday.
Later, y'all.
Thank you for responding to my transmission. It has enabled me to lock firing coordinates on your headquarters.